coming through. Oh, for the night, baby, I can get you right. Baby, I can get you right.
What's up, y'all?
It's good.
Now I'm Pinto and I just ashed on my own leg.
So this is the moment we've been dreading. We've been sitting here crying for 10 minutes because I'm done. And last episode, Abel was done. So you know,
we're both
we take
up,
turns.
Basically.
I did not charge my phone before coming here, and when we were filming, it died.
It'd be like
so this podcast is going to be mostly audio, but we got good news for you too. This might be one of our best podcasts yet. So you're going to want to stick in. I know the pictures might be a little boring, but we're also going to swap them out with videos on kind of like a little loop of us kind of pretending to talk, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, and then I was like, damn, and then Justin Bieber hit me up and he was like, what the fuck, bro? And I said, fuck you. And then I said, link up, bro. What's your addy? What's your addy, bro? And he was like, please no. I eat booty, your mom's basement. Like, comment, subscribe, you know what to do. I love you. I love your moms. Thank you, mom, for having me. You're the GOAT because I'm the GOAT.
Welcome to your mom's fucking basement.
Yep, we here. Back again with another episode. It's been a little bit since, it's been probably like 2 weeks since our last episode. You saw the Michael Jackson documentary?
Michael Jackson documentary.
Did you see it?
I did not see it, but I did read up about it like you did too.
Yeah, I did not see it, but I read up about it. I seen some highlights from like videos and stuff like that. Honestly, I wish I would have watched the whole thing, but I don't got HBO. Do you got HBO?
No, we don't do that.
Unless
We're
it's
fucking millennials.
streaming illegally. I don't got HBO, you know what I'm saying? I got Netflix and Hulu, and anything past that. Have you noticed that all these streaming, like all these channels want to make their own streaming site now?
Because that's the wave now,
it's
bro.
the wave.
No one pays for cable, bro.
Yeah, I don't really like cable. There's no point. You can get everything online.
This video is not sponsored by Netflix.
Yeah, sorry.
No, but
shout out to Hulu, though. Sponsor us.
Hey, but real shit. That opens up a bigger question though. How does an artist's personal life play into their music? Like the allegations of XXXTentacion's past, Chris Brown's past, Dr. Dre's past, everybody's got. Does that prevent you from listening to their music? Should their music be pulled off?
For me, it's hard for me because I'm a creator, you know, so I listen to like innovation in music. Like Michael Jackson was a great entertainer. The Leaving Neverland documentary wasn't enough for me, you know? I thought that they were gonna have like way more behind the scenes. It was just like interviews, you know what I'm saying? It was interviews with the same kids that, you know, ended up saying that they lied on the stand, and they're saying one thing, then they're taking it back, then they're saying another thing, then they're taking that back, then they're taking that back, then they're taking back. I can't believe somebody that's lying and then trying to tell the truth and then saying they're telling the truth, but then they lied before, and then they're saying that, I don't know, I'm confused the fuck out of myself right now.
I get what you're saying, yeah.
I can't believe anything they say. And the documentary, if you haven't noticed, it didn't have any real facts. It didn't have any facts. The FBI did an investigation on Michael Jackson for 10 years. Pulled phone records, pulled a bunch of stuff, you know, pulled URLs. If Michael Jackson was doing all this, I feel like an FBI investigation. That's not police. That is the same people that pulled Tekashi's phone records, and Tekashi's in jail right now. So I think that if the FBI didn't find anything, I can't take these random dudes' words for it, you know. They're liars, and their parents are clout chasers, and they're the old time clout chasers.
Definitely a sticky ass situation, for sure. At the end of the day, the producers of that documentary went in and said, this is an opportunity for money, they're gonna talk about it, you know what I mean? Think about it too, what happened with R. Kelly. And obviously, opinions aside, like that's a whole another situation, but the fact of the matter that a documentary got made about it, and in this one, and you know, it's a
money grab. It seems like a money grab. But back to your point, that was a really good question. Can we separate the artist from the man? And my answer, or woman. I'm sorry, ladies. Yeah. If the artist was doing some fucked up shit, then we need to make sure that they don't get paid. But I'm about to speak some other shit because that just brought a new topic to my head. How come we're so quick to cancel R. Kelly? We're so quick to cancel Michael Jackson. We're so quick to cancel XXXTentacion. but why don't we cancel some real brands that actually don't give a fuck about our culture? Why don't we cancel people like Gucci that made that racist sweater?
Yeah.
Why don't we cancel
H&M.
people like Tommy Hilfiger? You know what I'm saying?
Known.
H&M.
Yeah.
I'm about to say some behind the scenes stuff. When I worked at Polo Ralph Lauren, I shouldn't be name dropping like this.
Yeah.
Okay, I worked for a retail clothing company, and one of the things that we're supposed to do is loss prevention. So we had a manager, right? And the manager told us to be looking out for like people stealing, and coincidentally, it was only ever black people that he called special friends. He had never said, oh, we have a special friend, about a white, Spanish, Asian, any other race. So after a while, it started catching on to me, and I said, let me see, man. Let me give him another like few. I worked there for a year at that retail place, and it was always a special friend, and it was always black, always. And he was the manager, the head manager. I understand that does not represent Polo Ralph Lauren's. Oh fuck.
No, you're good.
I understand that does not represent this company's ideals, but that was going on, and you know, he also projected those views onto the workers, and then that's what other people started calling out only, you know, so it became a monkey see, monkey do. If we can cancel R. Kelly, Michael Jackson, XXXTentacion, then we should cancel Gucci, we should cancel Ralph Lauren, and we should cancel other brands that are racist. We gotta keep that same energy for artists and brands and movies. If you know that a director has been, you know, doing some funny shit, then you need to cancel them. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I felt a little type of way about
We go
that.
right into really, really challenging topics because a lot of these things aren't talked about. We live here in Los Angeles, you know, right by Hollywood, right by Burbank, right where everything happens, and you really, after being here for a little while, you kind of start to see the other side of it, and I tell you, like, a lot of shit like that.
A lot of crooked shit.
A lot of very crooked shit.
But then you
Watch
also,
out.
from living out here, you realize the power of the average consumer. Like, you have the power. We have the power.
Yeah.
These big companies need us. We don't need them. So we can take the power back with whatever we want, even the big artists. If you don't support an artist, do not listen to their music, don't give them any streams, nothing. You know, the other day, YBN Almighty J got jumped in New York. I think that people are getting caught slipping out here, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy. We do wish that he recovers, you know, but I just hope that every rapper is smart, you know, and they just, if you're not gonna keep security, you cannot be caught slipping. I don't think he's big enough to,
but even still, people got eyes on you. Like, if you're walking around flaunting or whatever the hell you're doing.
And he was flaunting, that's
people
why.
Notice that, and people see a quick cash opportunity with a couple guns here in the wrong situation.
I mean,
so.
I don't understand why it's 2K19 and rappers
People
are still
shit
getting
robbed
caught
all the time.
Why are you still getting caught slipping? That doesn't make sense. After all this shit that we have seen, this year has been full of people getting caught slipping.
If you know
I'm
you
never
have
getting caught slipping.
racks in your bag or racks on your neck, you better have racks for the security behind.
Facts.
Like, imagine buying a
Facts.
fucking Bentley with no insurance policy. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, that is a good point, man.
Like,
I mean, I hope for a better recovery for Almighty J, but rappers, please, either, if you got money, keep your crew with you. Do not get caught slipping alone.
yeah. People watch.
Yeah.
There's a
And
lot
they're
of
plotting. They are
consumers out
plotting
here, man.
always.
People watch.
We got some new music this week. Aside from The Most, our music video, PTP, you know, me, Touche, Smokey. Go check that out if you haven't checked it out yet. We also got a Juice WRLD album and a 2 Chainz album. We got an Offset album, and who else dropped?
Yeah, that was during the 2 weeks where we weren't doing.
the weeks, you know,
We're
but
just
it's
gonna do
already
this
over.
week.
Real
quick,
I will say I like Offset's album though.
I like Offset's album too. I like the production on it. That
I
shit's
liked
fire.
what he did, you know. I like that side that he showed us. I think that if he gives us another one like that, I think that this one was a practice one for him. I don't think it was his best work. I think that this was a practice to see, like, can I go this avenue? Can I talk real shit? Can I talk about something besides the cars and the money? And the feedback I think was really good for him.
He did a little comeback after that whole being a dickhead to fucking Cardi, you know?
Well,
the public loves Cardi, bro.
Yeah, and he did an interview with Breakfast Club that, you know, he was talking about,
his PR team,
he messed up,
Yeah, his PR team's working.
Facts. I think that if he gives us another album like that and he like perfects that lane, because I don't think that was his his final form. I think that if he works on that and polishes it up, I will really, really love it. Another album that came out was
who else? Juice. Yeah, we were talking about Juice WRLD.
Okay, give him the review.
So I don't know. I mean,
Offset album,
thumbs up.
Out of 10.
6.5, 7.
I give it a 6.5.
Nothing crazy. It didn't wow away.
I give it a 6. Because you know what? No offense. I like the deep stuff. I love it. But I feel like artists need the best albums have been the hits and the deep stuff. You know what I'm saying? Where you at least have like maybe 4, 5 bangers, and then the rest. An album's 13 tracks. You know, it could be 12, 13 tracks. So you can give people 5 fast bangers, and then you could give the rest slow if you want, you know, and talk some real shit. Yeah. And then you could put some in there that are even like somewhere in the middle. So I think that the perfect album to me needs to have the hits and the deep shit. If it only has deep shit, people don't care. If it only has lit shit, people will call it trash. You know what I'm saying? They'll say, oh, it wasn't deep enough. You know, if you find somewhere in the middle, that's where your lit shit will come. For sure. Offset 6.5.
Yeah. Juice WRLD. Thumbs up, bro. I don't.
Talk that shit.
There's really nothing.
Talk that shit.
Special about it. Like he kind of kept doing the same cadence, same atmosphere build, beats. Like there's one on there that we had up, and I did like that one.
It was a Hear Me Calling.
Yeah, Hear Me Calling. Literally only because he tried something different.
He tried the dance hall.
And that's what I like. Not necessarily, even the dance hall shit, but he fused it into his stuff. You know? Still got the Omnisphere bells that he loves and stuff like that, but it was something different, and that's what I wanted. And like, you see artists mature into their different artistry, I mean, every Days
Drake,
Before Rodeo doesn't sound like
Travis, Drake. I mean, Drake's Fresh Problem or project, sounds a million times. Every project sounds different. Travis Scott, every album has a different feel. I think that to be great, you have to keep changing up your shit. Go with the new sounds at the same time. For me, I only liked like one track. I think it was Fast. I like Robbery, obviously, that was his single off there. And then Who Shot Cupid were the only 3 that I can really say are good. And even then, I know I've worked with a lot of these SoundCloud rappers behind the scenes. I can hear when somebody is freestyling the whole entire thing. And Juice WRLD freestyles everything. Number one, I heard it behind the scenes, but I can also, if I hear it behind the scenes and then I can tell too, then it's like, okay, bro. You know, so I know that he's freestyling everything. And I hate when artists just freestyle something and then go and polish it up. Don't give us just a freestyle where you rhyme the same word with like the most basic word, and it's just
let
like,
the engineer do the rest. Yeah. Literally, you go on to do your thing.
Facts.
But I mean, we're not saying that's how the album was made or anything. You know, he might write. You know, we truly don't know.
I know that he freestyled that. I'm sorry, Juice WRLD. You know, I fuck with you. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm being real. I know you freestyled that shit. I want to see you write some shit that's like fire, because I mean those every track that I like, I only liked 3 tracks, mind you. The tracks that I liked, I could tell that you kind of just did the take and then just like left it alone.
Yeah.
You had good ideas and then you messed them up later, you know? Like if you would have polished those good ideas, woo, shit would have been crazy. I'm gonna have to give that album a 3.
I'll give it a 3.
Because that only like 3 songs max.
3.5, just for that one song, because it was.
I give artists more points for like each song that I like.
And I do originality.
Yeah, and originality
goes. That's my.
And he likes production on albums.
Yeah, so I like the production. Obviously, was good. It's like up to par. It's
I didn't even
But it's
like
just
some of the
what
production
he's
on
doing.
Juice WRLD, yeah.
It's like that's a Juice WRLD type beat.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
And
Like,
it's like I don't hear any progression. I don't hear any like, I don't hear anything that can really take the world by storm like your first songs did. You know, I wanted you to progress from that, and then I feel like you've been going backwards. Oh damn, I'm talking like Juice WRLD's watching this. I'm sorry. Sorry, Juice. But yeah, I fuck with Juice WRLD, but this album was not. Yeah, I feel you.
For
My
sure.
bad. I'm tripping.
What about the 2 Chainz album? What do you think of
The
that?
2 Chainz album, I really like that one.
Yeah?
2 Chainz is
I like
always kind of good, man. 2 Chainz is good on production, you know, because he's obviously a top tier artist. I like his features. He had okay features.
Rihanna on there.
Yeah, I like that song.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, 2 Chainz got good features. And then I guess LeBron A&R'd it.
Just
LeBron
dope.
James, I guess. You know,
For sure.
I heard the LeBron James song. That shit was pretty fire.
Damn.
You should check it out.
I'll check it out.
I think it's LeBron and Kobe or something, or somebody, or maybe KD. But yeah, like I said, 2 Chainz production is always kind of on point.
I like that one he has with Kendrick Lamar. That one's
That one is crazy. But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That shit is so crazy and original.
Yeah.
That's the one that everyone's talking about. You know, like this. He took a chance on some shit, and it ended up being fire. So and
I feel like
he
the
definitely
whole-
didn't freestyle it.
The whole, this is probably a little like off topic, but like, you see how the music progresses and like you try new things and you drop like little amounts of new artistry, but you keep some of the same things that were popular before.
Exactly.
Like before we had Justin Bieber on fucking Spanish music, we had, you know, things that didn't sound as EDM. And before we had Where Are You Now, Where I Need You, we had Lady Gaga experimenting with electro. So each generation, you keep adding
everything
something
develops. You know, I feel like 2 Chainz had a lot of that new school sound
with some old
old school sound. So that's why it was a good album. I also, which other ones did I like? I like the one with Ariana, the one with Kendrick. I liked. I believe he had
Thug
one
as well.
Yeah, he had one with Travis too.
Oh yeah, that one too.
That one.
I feel like Travis on his features kind of keeps doing the same thing. I feel like he just goes in and knocks out the features and fires like 80 racks.
He is fire. He be doing the same thing.
But it's fire.
I know that I liked his song with. I think it was I'm Not Crazy. Life Is. That one was fire.
That's a cool title.
And it's got Kodak Black, Florida native. So I had to like
shout out Florida.
And the Money in the Way one was good. I mean, I think 2 Chainz did a good album.
Yeah.
I think that it's still kind of hard for him to give us that old 2 Chainz.
Yeah, Titty Boy.
Yeah, the old 2 Chainz, you know, when he was like giving us hit after hit after hit. But I also don't think that he even wanted to give us hits. I think that he just wanted to create
And
do
put
some
music out,
different shit.
That's kind of like what Wiz has been doing. Too.
Exactly.
He put a
Wiz-
couple on there, but he just makes his music for his fans. Like
For
Taylor
his
Gang
own-
Bass will always be
exactly.
Taylor Gang Bass. Yeah.
Exactly. He's not trying to be a top tier artist anymore. He's just trying
for his
to
people,
create and do his own thing, and he's got his brand deals on the side, you know.
Yeah.
So he doesn't need to be a top tier artist anymore. He doesn't.
sure.
He wants to do his own thing.
And then you start seeing how older artists start making less and less. Like Jay-Z drops an album like a year just to say, "Yo, fuck y'all, I'm still here."
Exactly.
You know, that's what 444
and he
was
does his
literally.
own thing. Like I'm
Look
telling
at
you,
fuck,
artists
yeah.
like that just drop an album when they want to. They're not like
Exactly.
Kanye. They're not like Drake that are aiming for these big, that are still trying to be like the top.
Yeah.
You know, they kind of just take their step back and they realize what they, you know, already contributed, and they're happy with that. You know, some artists will never be happy with that.
Yeah.
You know, so some people. That's why some people are still creating, and I respect both. I respect the people that are still creating a little more, but the people that step back, I can't be mad at it. You know, you're getting your own.
You know your
way.
place. You're still
Yeah.
doing your thing. You have your
Exactly.
engaged audience and shit.
Facts. And I know for people like me, sometimes it does feel like the music shit is becoming too much of a job rather than the shit that you loved. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes.
I make some beats I don't want to make, man. For sure. I'm just like, all right, let's make it.
So I can definitely understand when an artist like wants to take a chill pill and take some time off, because maybe at that point the music just becomes too much of a job and they forget that they actually love it, you know? So if they take a step back and they fall in love with it again, that's when we get their best work anyway.
Exactly.
So we'll let you kind of take that chill pill.
Exactly, dude. I definitely agree with that.
This is some shit that I was thinking about the other day.
What is it?
I think this might be the most important topic on our podcast today. I want to talk about artists getting money. I'm talking about if you want to move to LA, you want to pack your bags tomorrow, and you want to do this artist shit for real. You want to do this music shit for real. How do you get here?
Nah, this is gonna be a whole ass section, bro.
This is gonna be a whole ass section.
This shit, I'll tell you that right now.
I pack my bags, Abel packed his bags, and we're gonna be the first ones to tell you it's not easy at all.
You will sleep on many couches.
You will sleep in your car.
But still, it's like that mentality, like when what's it called? Alan got brought out by Atlantic Records. I slept in my car that day and then went to the session. Like
exactly,
you're grinding for it in any way. Like
if you're a music artist, how do you make money out here? You know what I'm saying? How do you survive out here? How do you pay your rent? How do you do this? I'm gonna put y'all on to a bunch of side hustles. Your first way to make money out here as an artist is obviously get a job.
Yeah. Make sure your job doesn't become your life.
Yeah,
if you have a full-time job and then you have to go do music, the music is your side.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Like music, you have to find a balance, even if it means taking a part-time job and renting a room somewhere.
Yeah. Also, don't let that be an excuse, because I had a minimum wage job out here and I was working almost full-time, but I got off my ass right when I got off work, and I went to the studio and I grinded for the rest of the night. And that has to become your life until you can quit that job. You got to realize that, you know, like some people get a job and by the time they're off work, they're tired and they want to chill.
They sleep.
There's no chill out here.
This shit isn't easy. There's millions of people that want to be musicians.
Exactly.
Millions, bro.
While you're sleeping, they are up right now working. I had a minimum wage job, for example, like we're talking, and I would wake up, I would go in every day at 10, okay? And I would get off every day at 6. And I didn't have a car. And the studio I worked at it was my internship, so I was interning. So I would go in at 10, leave at 6, that's a 8-hour day. I was tired, and it was a minimum wage job that was no rest, no break, nothing. I would get off work and I would walk back home and I would ride my skateboard or my bike all an hour every single day for 4 months. Every single day I would work full time, and then I would ride my bike to the studio for an hour, and then it would be like 8 o'clock, and then sometimes I would have sessions until 8 a.m. that morning, and then I'd have to go back into work at 10, and I would not sleep. For me, I had so much adrenaline that it felt good that I was doing that. I was like, I'm not sleeping tonight. This is what I came out here for, bro. That's just an example of what people are doing. I'm not the only one that was doing that.
Yeah.
I was working hard. I was working my ass off. But if you're not working that hard, I know that there was probably someone out there working even harder than me doing some shit, you know? So if you're not working at least that hard, as that story I told you, then you're fucked.
I think another perspective too of it is those of you that are in school. So I went to school, I graduated with my bachelor's, you know, I did everything. I worked at some pretty big companies. I worked at, I don't want to name any of the companies, but they're pretty big companies. So.
Top tier.
Yeah, and in corporate jobs, corporate settings and everything. And I was
He has his master's.
Miserable.
He has his master's degree.
Fucking miserable. I wish I could have went back 4 years and just learned about music. Like, you know, but life works a certain way. If you're thinking, damn, college is like stopping me, really, really sit and dive into what you want to do versus for how far you're. Like, dude, if you're like a junior and you have like one more year, like fucking finish it, you know? Yeah. But if you're really struggling and shit, like say like Metro Boomin dropped out of college and fucking millionaire.
He became Metro
25, 26, like he's.
And also, I am the first to witness that Abel was working just as hard in school when it was time for school, and then he didn't take a break. He was always doing music. The second he was out of school, done with his work, he was doing music. So, you know, that's how he made it here. So, you know, and then he realized, okay, I would have dropped out.
Yeah.
But he still, if you're gonna go to school, then realize that there's people like Abel, once again, that are doing the same thing as you, getting their masters.
You're not alone,
and
dude.
Not sleeping and going from they get out of class, making a beat, making 2 beats, making 3 beats, and then going to sleep for 3 hours and then waking up for school again.
Hey, real shit, shout out to all the musicians out there fucking grinding their ass off, bro.
And here's our others. I wasn't even done with the
Yeah.
side hustles. Second side hustle. Like I said, I worked at a studio. If you are an artist and you maybe record yourself at home, go get an internship at a recording studio out here in LA. There are thousands of them. They will take you in as an intern.
You're gonna be doing runs.
Show you how to really use professional equipment and really mix and master right, like the professionals. Like you can do that as a side hustle. Record your people that you know from IG, like record them at your house. You kind of charge them a little something, and that helps you. If you're a artist out here and you're an artist at home and you want to move to LA, and you don't have a job and you don't want a minimum wage job, trap. Just joking. No, but
Yo, you said that so seriously.
If the police are watching, don't trap. But if they are not watching, you know what to do. You know what I'm saying? But another thing, this is a real one. This is a real one. If you don't want to do anything illegal and you want to move out to LA and you don't want a minimum wage job, there's 100 side hustles. There is Uber. There is Lyft. There is Postmates. There's Uber Eats. There's DoorDash. I worked as a Postmates driver.
Yeah.
I sometimes still, if I didn't do shit this day,
and you can cash out that same time, bro.
Cash out the same day, and you will make money. You'll make something. And if you even wanna make the least amount, I was making like $100 a day. Every time I Postmate, I make like 100. I don't let myself clock out until I make 100. That's my goal. And if you wanna even be lazier than that, and you wanna kind of put your ceiling at 50 or something, you can do that.
Set a goal for yourself.
Set a goal for yourself, but there's independent hustles out there that you can do as an independent artist, as somebody that wants to move to LA and doesn't want a normal job. Postmates, Uber Eats, DoorDash, all that.
Go on Craigslist and look up gigs.
Yeah.
On Craigslist, there's a section called gigs, and there's always people asking for specific things done. Maybe you might help a family move out. There's a quick $80. Like,
Facts.
There's always things going on. Sometimes there's music gigs too.
What have you done? What is the craziest thing that you've done for money out here?
Shit, nothing crazy like that.
Some hustle.
Probably
shit.
worked for some people that I really didn't believe in the music, but it's like the bag was right, you know?
Yeah.
Nothing crazy. Like, I mean, I Postmated too. For times where I went 12 hours, just to hit that goal.
Just to hit that goal.
What else, man? Dude.
Something that if a person moved out here right now, they could
make money right now?
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, you should have something saved before you
no.
For sure.
But like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
have like
independent hustles.
Independent hustles. All right, so if you're a producer, start selling beats. Like straight up,
easy.
Like go online, build a beat store, sell beats. Like you said, there's millions.
Get an internship at that studio, like I said, and hustle. You can hustle. Be every artist that comes into that studio, you tell them, yo, I make beats, blah blah blah.
Real quick, and move about it the right way, because some studios are political. They don't want the interns talk certain shit. So be smart. Like if you were paying for a session or something, and some randos like, yo, here's my beats, like you'd probably be like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah. What were we talking about? Independent artists making their way out here in LA.
And making their bread. We gave some ideas.
We talked some ideas. Another thing is, it's 2019. Streaming is the easiest way for fans to hear your music. It's the best way for an artist to really get paid for their music.
Yeah.
I think that if you're still recording on SoundCloud or like little
Only
YouTube stuff, I think that you are wasting your time and you are not using the resources available to you to your best potential.
Think about it. If you get a YouTube beat, you download a YouTube beat, there's already other people that already download that beat, okay? And if you're already recording on a trash mic and not willing to invest the money to go to a studio, so not only did you download a beat that someone else with a real mic got on, you're also recording subpar quality. It just doesn't work. It's not gonna work. So invest in your producers. There's someone in your community that produces. There's someone in your community that knows that. Like there's someone out there doing it.
Yeah, if I could do it with nothing in my pocket, you could do it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Go get a job and you put aside $20 a week, and you will have $100 for studio time. And that's what you will make one song and you go that little bit at a time,
For sure.
I think that's really
that's really it. I mean, that's what we got. And if you want to know more, definitely we have some more.
We want to hear
DM us.
y'all topics in the
Reach out to
comments.
us.
What did you think about Michael Jackson? Do you think he did it? Do you think he didn't do it? What do you think about the albums that we reviewed today? Give us your ratings.
For sure. Drop those in the comments. This is episode 3 of
Your Mom's Basement. Your mom is upstairs being a little bitch, so I'm about to go. I'm about to go do what I do.
All right.
Sorry, Sophia.
She don't wanna what she wanna get put on. When this shit got tough, she left me all alone. Now we blowing up, she calling on the phone. For that bitch, I'm gone.